Hello, my name is Athlete2Business and I'm currently walking to work to a job that I love with absolute passion. And it's a 7-minute walk, so I thought I'd take this time to tell you guys my story and how I got to where I am now, walking to work and loving what I do. Well, it all basically started when I was about 12 years old, dreaming to be a professional basketball player. As soon as I touched the basketball, it's all I ever wanted to do, is playing the NBA. Obviously I followed Michael Jordan and the rest of the NBA superstars, as most young kids do. So I wholeheartedly started following that passion and doing everything I could to become a professional basketball player. By the time I was 18, I started emerging as one of the best players, junior players in Australia, and was lucky enough to represent Australia in the under-19s World Championships, and then went on to play college basketball in the US. I played against some of today's NBA superstars, such as Stephen Curry, and some of Australian superstars, Joe Ingles and the rest of them. And that was a dream come true. I always wanted to play college basketball, and it was amazing once I got there. Did that for 4 years, which was an amazing time, and then went on to play professionally in Europe, and that was obviously another dream come true. It's basketball is all I ever wanted to do, and it was my purpose. I played professionally across Eastern Europe in Croatia, Macedonia, Cyprus and Greece. And my last stop was actually in Croatia, and unfortunately I had a bad knee injury which put my career to a halt. I ended up doing some rehab and really struggling to get better. And it took me out of the game for a good 2 years. And that's when my whole dream came crashing down. I had to find something else to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do, where to go. I found it strange to live without purpose and doing something that I love, as I was used to playing basketball. So I bounced around different jobs. I had no idea how to find a job, what to do once I landed a job, yet alone, had no idea how to keep a job. So it took me some time to adjust to life post basketball. Eventually I landed on my feet by learning how to utilize those high performing habits that you gain as a professional athlete, and I transferred it into the business world, and that's when things started opening up to me. Eventually I got comfortable in the business world and started being a high performer. Again, all those high performing habits that I derived from sport, I learned how to transfer into business, but there was still something missing. There was that dream element, that purpose, that passion that I was so used to as a professional athlete. And I said to myself, I want to find another dream. I've got to do something that I love. And at the time, we were pregnant, me and my partner, with our first child coming. I was doing a job that I wasn't 100% happy in. I was a high performer, but I wasn't passionate. We also needed to make more money. We've got a child coming, we've got a family, we've got to buy a house, get a mortgage. So I had to do something. Then it hit me. It just hit me. As literally we were in the hospital, my partner was in labor, and it hit me. And I noticed along my journey in business that a lot of other athletes tend to be high performers in the business world once they learn to utilize those high performing habits. But I also noticed a lot of athletes struggle with that transition post sport. So I had the idea. I started Athlete2Business, which is what I'm doing now, walking to my office as we speak. So I wanted to help other athletes transition better than I did. And at the same time, I wanted to connect these athletes who are high performers with corporations and businesses who can utilize those high performing habits. Hence, Athlete2Business was formed. So I started it as a side hustle, and I was doing that for almost 2 years. Our first baby girl, Sienna, she was born, and it inspired me to start it as a side hustle. And I did. I made more money. The business started gaining traction, but I was still really scared to jump into it full time. And lo and behold, we were pregnant with our second child, another girl, Amalia. Amalia was born, and I got this passion inside me, this drive saying, hey, look, I got this dream that I want to do. I'm doing it on the side. I'm not really wholeheartedly into it. I've got 2 beautiful daughters. I want to show them that it's okay to always chase your dream, to go for it. Have no fear and just go for it. So Amalia was born, and that drove me to start and jump into the business full time. I had to show her, hey, this is what daddy did, go chase your dream. So she was born April 2nd, it was during COVID period. I decided to jump into the business full time. It's been a battle for the last 8 months, but this is the most fulfilled I've ever been professionally. Well, I'm as fulfilled as I was playing basketball. So running Athlete2Business now, I am feeling like I'm playing basketball again. I'm living the dream, living with purpose, and my purpose is to help other athletes find their purpose post-sport.
So here we are, let's go inside and take a look.
Okay, here we are in the office. I'm nice and early, like to get here as early as I can, get the day started. But this is where the dream happens. This is where I help other athletes find their purpose. This is Daddy's office. Should we go find my office?
Yeah.
Let's go. My motivation, how I got to where I am now, is right here, my family.
Is that your office?
No. This way. Sienna. And where's my office? No. And yay, that's my office. See? That's Daddy's office.
Is that your basketball?
There's photos there of you, me and Amalia.
Am I going there?
Of course. My motivation, how I got to where I am now, what drives me, what motivates me, what inspires me, is right here, my family. And that's how it all started. We'll move this little plant out of the way. And that's how we got to where we are. They inspire me, and I get to see them every day in the office and keep doing what I do. So thank you for listening to my story. Look forward to speaking to you guys soon.